Good morning. My name is Chong. You can call me just KW. KW means Korea had won. It's Korea win. Okay? I am working at Symantec, and I'm responsible for the Korea business. So actually, I am an industry man at academy, information about law and policy and whatever. So I think my mission at this conference is to introduce how the big data and cloud is evolving, what benefit this kind of technology is providing to humans, and what kind of challenging these two kinds of this technology pose us. That is my presentation. Okay, next. Just is my agenda, and I will talk about the current new application created by the big data and cloud, and then I will touch the privacy and security issue. Okay. Next. You know that cloud and the big data is the two big pillars to drive the future IT technology, but I think without mobile, we could not imagine and we could not forecast the power of these two technologies. So I will combine mobile technology and also cloud and big data and on internet. This is generated so many new creative benefits to the human. So I will articulate 7 applications. I will explain what is that and what is their security and privacy implication. Client side is there's many appliances, and server side is cloud and big data. And you know that 2012, they say that total data generated on a global basis of 1.5 zettabyte. Zettabyte is 2 to 70 scale. But many industry analysts, they say that in 2 years, that data scale will be up to yottabyte. Yottabyte is 2 to the 80s. Incredible. Many people say that, okay, if the data is growing from zettabyte to yottabyte, but many of them is garbage. What do you think about why we have to so pay attention to those kind of garbage data? But I don't think so. You think about that. Even data is so big, and there is almost all of them are garbage. But still, we have a challenge. What I'm saying is how we can find the core data to protect among those kind of garbage. Let's say it's not 1%. Let's say it's 0.1%. Whatever. Still, it's huge. And another problem is cloud. You do not know where the data is located. The important thing in this perspective, even the security or privacy specialist, is how to find the core data to protect. What is the privacy, what is confidentiality, whatever. It's another big challenge in industry. Okay, next page. So I will touch the first, and then this technology, and then I will touch about security and privacy challenges. First one is personal cloud. You know public cloud and private cloud and hybrid cloud. But now, in the age of personal cloud, it's driven by Google, Microsoft, and Apple. And now in Korea, there's many personal cloud services happening. So right side is growing of the total subscriber of the personal cloud on the global basis. You know that as the personal cloud is growing, the storage size in global basis is huge. So there's many security and privacy breaches challenging is making there. And the top priority concern of the personal cloud subscriber is, there's no doubt, privacy. Okay, next page. This is a usage of mobile and big data in enterprise. Bring your own device. You may have heard about this many times. There's no doubt the bring your own device is growing application of the mobile and big data cloud, but there is a big security and privacy challenge in it there. For example, in case of bring your own device cases, security issue, privacy issue is simple because the device the employee bring is employee owned. If enterprise want to control the enterprise application and enterprise data on the device, the problem is the device is employee's own. So there is some what is it? Privacy issue, right? So now the trend of the industry is for not to controlling the device itself, but to controlling application and data, enterprise data only. And the device itself should be free up to the employees their own discretion. So in Korea, when we industry is approached this bring your device cases, many labor unions they argue and they debate on the privacy issue on bring your device application. Okay, next. This is a new trend you may heard about is wearable computing. So Google and Apple and Microsoft drive this new type of computing devices. As you can see, the market is so huge. For example, 1.5 billion in next year in this area. But still, you can see that the privacy implication around this is huge. So many data type is also evolving, not just photo and voice. This is now is a recording issue. And in case of Apple iWatch, they are transmitting many biomedical and biometric or medical data, transmitting the watch to the data center cloud. So I believe that there is many critical issue happen in this kind of new application. Next page. Smart interaction. This means not just the keyboard, mouse, and touchpad. Now many IT frontier companies, they are developing new customer interface like video, motion, and even face recognition. For example, in the middle, Facebook, they are now developing the application. It's very interesting, but there is risk. Launching the service to provide information of a captured face by just putting mouse on the portal. It's great, but privacy perspective is very dangerous, right? Anyway, the industry is going forward without regardless of the privacy and security concern. But I believe that this kind of content should protect this kind of new direction in the right way. Okay, next page. Social curation. This is a new terminology based on social network and social commerce. Now, the Pinterest and Fancy is a new pioneer company to drive this kind of application. This means not just gathering the personal or social network community. They are more focused, interest-based social network services. And now the problem is this service is now evolving to engage like commercial, not just community sharing information community purpose, but also it is evolving to engaging, selling and buying something. So in that case, this is also generating another complicated privacy and security issue. Next page. This is another big thing and big challenge. Internet of Things and Internet of Everything. So now Internet is evolving not only the human-computer interface, now is a machine-to-machine interface. So you know that the Google car is a non-human controlled car. It's already developed. And left side down is a software project. This is a very interesting project running in Europe. There's all kinds of cars running the highway. People do not need to drive. The cars, they are connected to each other, and then they go to the constant speed and very safely. Right side is GE. GE now talking about industrial internet. So they call it first in the 19th centuries is industrial revolution. 20th century is internet revolution. And now the 21st century is industrial internet is driving the whole industry. So they are now designing the industrial internet protocol. It's a very interesting and a creative idea, but what happens if there is some breach or a technical issue, then the whole system has a big challenging disaster. So this kind of thing is a good benefit and also the big challenge for us. Next page. Cybercrime. This kind of technology, the cloud and big data and mobile, is also using for the sharpening of cybercrime. So, for example, flanking attack and cyber weapon and APT stuxnet, they are now using that traditional technology. They're also using big data and cloud and mobile. For example, left downside, there is cloud service for hackers. You know that hackers develop some antivirus virus. They want to test that virus malicious code before the actual activity. They want to test how they will work. If there is a cloud service vendor of just US $85 per month. They provide storage, they provide computer power, they provide all kinds of security software. And then hacker, they launch their virus on there. It can pass, it invade, and they launch. This is cloud service for hacker. This is a bad side, dark side of the benefit, but same technology is using the cybercrime. This is the current situation. Right side is mobile. You know that Angry Bird is the famous application. Now the hacker, they made a fake Angry Bird and then let the customer download the fake Angry Bird. And right side down is, you know, the Gangnam Style side. If customer download the Gangnam Style using the mobile, the malware is invaded in the mobile phone. Very clever. Okay, next page. So those kind of thing is new application and new benefit from big data and cloud and also mobile. And now I would like to touch briefly what is the privacy issue and security issue in big data. Okay, next page. Big data at your fingertips. Big data is a very big, but now everybody can execute big data from the service from Google and Yahoo. They provide this kind of big query at your customer's fingertips. So big data is getting more popular and commercial. And Korea government is driving a very big big data project to innovating the public service and promoting the big data marketing industry. So I will think another session will cover this, so I will skip here. Next page. You know that there is some vulnerability cases in big data. For example, last year, Google accused from their tracking activity on the usage and cookie record of the SNS services. So finally, U.S. Federal Trade Commission imposed $22 million penalty to the Google for their improper usage of big data. And IBM, on the other hand, they announced a new creative solution to monitor the vulnerability of big data. It's called Curator. They are very advanced. So now IBM is an advanced runner in monitoring big data vulnerability in this space. Next page. CSA is a Cloud Security Alliance. They announced security and privacy issue on big data, just like this 10 step. This is a very technical, but I believe the CSA is articulating what is critical concern from privacy and security perspective on big data, like with this top 10 article. So to resolve this 10th issue gradually with this conference, and I think we can make a better privacy and security issue. Next page. Cloud. Next page. Cloud is also the vulnerability issue. You know, the iCloud had hacked last year and had many problems. And Sony, they used Amazon cloud services. And 2 years ago, also the Amazon cloud services hacked. So Sony had impacted seriously on the breaches. Next page. So this is a area of security issue, cloud security issue on cloud defined by the CSA. They illustrated 13 points of precap point. I believe that is very relevant to protect cloud in terms of security. Next page. This is the industrial approach. There is a 13 issue in cloud, but in industry cases, we only identify 3. Number 1 issue in cloud is access control. Identify, identity, authentication and authorization. The second step is information security. Information security means identify what is the core information to be protected. And third one is the management to increase the visibility for GRC. GRC means governance, risk management, and compliance. So many industrial security companies identify the cloud security in these 3 steps: identity control, access control, information security, and information management. So next page. Next page. So Symantec has all 3 framework. This is secure for secure cloud, and this framework is complying with the 3 layers of approach on security of cloud. I will skip this chapter. Could you skip? Okay. And next about cloud technology. Can you? Yeah. Okay. Last but not least, I would like to talk to you about how to use cloud technology for security, improving security. How do we use big data technology for improving security as a last? Number 1 is cloud technology. Next page, please. Yeah. You know that at this moment, every day, the malware generation is about 1 million, more than 1 million. Correct. Happening in the whole world. Without any big cloud technology, we could not capture and secure the whole industry. So now we have called reputation technology. This is, could you click? Okay, one more time. Yes. The left side is malware, and right side is good software. We all know. But in between, there is many unknown threats, unknown code. The reputation technology is handling this middle with the cloud technology. Click space, please. Yeah. Excuse me, but click more. Okay, yeah. This is the whole reputation process from the sensor level, and then gathering, analyze, and rating, and then providing the right answer to protect the customer's computer using the cloud reputation technology based on cloud. Anyway, without cloud, we could never protect the information system. And the final one is big data usage. Next page, please. Next page. And Symantec has a global intelligence network, worldwide base, a global base. It's a very complex process and whatever. Can you see next page, please? Okay, let me articulate something in size of the Symantec gene network. We have a 12 center and more than 500 engineers working at there and handling about 1 million nutrients a day and many big data type of statistics there. So without big data technology, we could not handle and processing this kind of enormous data a day. But the one important point is, big data is, they protect the system, protect industry, protect people. At this moment, very important thing is gathering the data global basis. But you know that many countries has their own regulation and restriction to protect the information for outside the country. So if we protect the people and computer more, the bigger database is required. The global data should be gathered and then processed. And we can make more better intelligence. But still, I believe that each country has their own regulation and they would like government is isolating the information within the country. So data is small. We could not make a better intelligence. So I believe if we want to big data and the cloud to be secure, the global intelligence is important. And to make the global intelligence more intelligent, global cooperation to gather the information is highly required. And this is one of the points of this conference to be resolved. Okay, thank you.